Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we are getting ready for the tour, and as you can tell it's a snowy tundra in Washington and this car died on us, and I believe it's the battery. And after I get the battery replaced, hopefully we'll have the means to get out of here, because we also don't have snow tires on this vehicle. We have them on our other vehicle, so that is a concern, but we have to move forward. The Lord is calling us to ministry and he's going to have to make a way with what we got, and I believe he will help us to do that. So right now I'm just changing the battery real quick. It's been kind of a pain already, and we'll just go from there. So yeah. I think I'll show you guys a little bit later, but this particular battery has two brackets that like cover it. So this covers the top of it and this keeps it in place. And I have to get these off just to even get to the little, there's like a little lip thing that holds the battery in place, which is kind of annoying. Let me show you real quick. Okay, so down here, it's that little plate goes right here, and then that bar went right there. But way down, there's that little thing right there, this thing right there. Yeah, that's holding the battery in place. It's not gonna move that. Oh my goodness. Why was that so hard? To get that off, the two brackets, all the junk, all the stuff. Battery. Alright, now we got the new battery. Should just go in just the same way. Easy. All right. Now what? I mean, it turned on. That's what I was worried about. The question remains, what should we do now? We gotta get it through the snow, and that is a concern of mine. The road isn't as bad as it could be for this area, so there's that. All right, now the car is set. I took a test drive, went too far, but it seems to do fine as long as I have it in four-wheel drive, so we're okay to get out of the driveway. Of course, that'll change with the weight that we put in the car, but I think it'll be okay. Outside of that, we got our Thule box up and good to go. If you don't know what a Thule box is, that's that roof rack kind of thing. This is the XL version. This is pretty good. This is a great little thing. Probably one of the better things that we bought for traveling. It makes a lot of things more easy. And if we add things while we're on tour, which does happen quite often, we have a little extra space. So we're gonna plan to pack lighter than normal, but we'll see. That's what I gotta go and do now. So also gotta get the seats out of the back. So I gotta pull those out real quick. And then car is ready to go. Now it's all preparation stuff. Equipment, video, camera, audio, suits, everything in between. So that should be good. Fabian's not here at the moment. He actually has haircuts to do, so he has an even tighter schedule than we do right now, because he has to go work and then come back and then pack. So one step down, another step to go. Let's continue. Now we need to get equipment together. We need to pack. We gotta get the audio visual, clean up the fridge, get that kind of stuff done. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Good boy, good boy. All right, throw you into the ceiling.
Why do that?
Okay, I think I'm done in that hallway, but now I gotta deal with this kitchen area. As you can tell, I have my stuff kind of everywhere. So that's not great, but it is at least a start. I gotta get my normal desk together in that silver briefcase and go from there. Have the vast majority of things laid out here behind the couch. So We'll put a sound system. Obviously, sound system's actually pretty easy. I already know where it goes in the car, so that's not going to be too bad. But it's just everything else, all the ins and outs. It's crazy that we travel basically with a small studio, a small lighting studio. Then we travel with all the clothes that we need for 2 different seasons, products like CDs, and then there's now 3 of us and a dog. All right, Ollie, you coming with us? You gonna come with us? Yes, he's gonna come with us. He looks so sad. Why are you so sad? I don't understand. You know what's happening, that's why, huh? Come boy. What a kiwi. All right. That's all that's left. We gotta get the clothes. We're out of here. Get him, Molly. Get him. Tell him. Okay, so we got all the stuff everywhere, as you can tell. And we're nowhere near ready. We're headed off to Idaho? Is that the place, Laura? I don't know where we're headed. Grangeville?
Grange.
We're headed to Grangeville, so that's the plan. We got Fabian.
Hello.
Where's
Got
Ollie?
Ollie down there. He's
Hiding.
black blob.
And honestly, the roads couldn't be any better. I mean, they could be dry, but they're not ice like they were yesterday. So, it's a good day. Mostly slushy. We've made it to Spokane. We have a 4-hour drive today, and we already did about an hour and a half, so not too much more to go. Today's an easier drive. The time after this is the issue because we have nothing planned, nowhere to stay kind of thing going on, and we need to basically get from Idaho down to San Antonio, Texas, which if you didn't know is quite the distance. So this is where we are. This is what we're doing. Concert tonight. We have a concert tonight. Oh, we gotta do that today. Oh no. Oh no. All right, hour and a half left. We just got Chipotle as usual because we live on the road and it's the only real choice to make, honestly. And just like that, we made it to our first destination there in Grangeville. We're about to start our concert. Beautiful church. Looks like they're in the middle of building it. So actually, this is brand new church. So that's super exciting. So that's that for now. I guess we'll see you after the concert's over. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we finished up the concert. We're at a hotel now. We're getting ready for tomorrow. We have a kind of a full day tomorrow. We're gonna hang out with the family. Apparently, we have a lot of animals: horses, chickens, cats, dogs, all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna see how that goes. But yeah, all is well. I backed my car into a pole. I will show you the damage of the trunk because of that. It is an honest mistake, but things happen. We made it to where we needed to go. We had breakfast, which was very difficult to find, but we ended up finding something finally. There's our dent in our hood. In the hood, in the trunk. Messed that all up.
So if you learn the scales and the first inversion, second inversion, all those things.
Just gotta learn it, Laura. That's all you gotta do.
And there's other things you can do too. So I don't want to confuse you or anything. So here's the 1 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord, right? So. So this is just a passing tone.
All right, well, Laura's having a piano lesson right now for a song that she must learn for the Bible series, which is great because Peter is actually a teacher. So how much better could that be? You know what I mean? That works out. Fabian is back here. He's working on haircuts. He has a very long list of people that are going to come and do haircuts.
Hello.
So, this man's
So we
working.
know who the mom is for sure.
6 hours later, we're still here, but it's all good.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Peter. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
We're looking forward to your new album
Yes.
soon.
Looking forward to it too.
Well, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. We got up at like 5:30. We're at the hotel. Now we came to the church to pick up all of our stuff. It's freezing. It's cold. But we got a 9-hour drive to do today to try to get to Salt Lake City. So that's what we're doing right now. Everything looks crazy. There's stuff everywhere. I'm working on the trunk right now. So, yeah. All right, good morning, folks. It is 6 o'clock in the morning the next day. We're actually headed to Pagosa Springs, Colorado, and I think it's another 7-hour drive today, so not much to be showing you guys on the drives. We're just, we're there for hours on end, so there's that. I don't know what's in store for today, but here in Utah right now, we're just trying to pack up and get going. Well, I definitely lied in the last clip because now we're headed to Albuquerque, New Mexico instead of Pagosa. It just makes more sense to go to the outskirts of a city. Pagosa is kind of a touristy town. Things are expensive there to stay over the night. And we have to stay over the weekend because of Sabbath, because we're not going to travel on, Friday, most of Friday, and then maybe we'll travel a little bit on Saturday. So that's the whole thing. All right, folks, we're 2 hours from Albuquerque. We have succumbed to going to Burger King as usual. Food is slim pickings when you're on the road, I tell you. But they gave us some salt, and they gave us trash for food, but we're just gonna make it work. All right, we're just gonna make it work. It's all right. This is our life sometimes. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are now in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's actually Saturday. Today's Sabbath, so we have the opportunity to go to a local church here. We kind of on a whim just said, hey, we're gonna drop by, what's being preached and all that, and they were like, why don't you guys do it? So kind of got roped into working the Sabbath, which is really cool, and hopefully that goes well, so they gave me an opportunity to speak. But for the time being, we're staying here until about Monday morning, and then we'll head to San Antonio, Texas. So we're at this beautiful Airbnb. That's right, we're in this beautiful Airbnb. The furniture in this room is top tier, all right? Coolest looking, oldest, fine craftsmanship. I mean, it's just super cool. But the building itself is really interesting too. So super interesting Airbnb. That's the bedroom in the way back of the house. And you come to the first living room, which is cool. Has a piano, a little out of tune, but super cool. And then you go down this long hallway, washroom kind of stuff. And you go longer in the hallway to the kitchen, right? Super cool, whatever. Come into the other hallway. There's a bedroom right here. And then a long hallway. And you keep going, long hallway. Back to the first room, there's a bathroom over there. And then to the second living room, where everybody's hanging out. But how many of us have ever told a lie? Have told a lie? Yes. Nobody's hands are up, friends. There's nobody left. You know why? Because as I look out into this congregation, I see nothing but liars, thieves, cheaters, abusers, and not law-abiding citizens. Are we good people? No. No, we're not. We may have the capacity to do good, but inherently we are flawed. So there's the issue. What we think is acceptable to God, what we think is an acceptable condition to God, is not what God says is acceptable. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right, the car is packed. We're ready to go. Today's Monday morning. Headed off to San Antonio. Do about 5-6 hours today. In other news, I backed my car into this stone pillar that's right here, which is cool. I know it's Mary, but I backed into this stupid thing right here. And yeah, that was fun. So now underneath my car, I'll always have a reminder of New Mexico. Thanks a lot. I mean, that's 2 for 2 now. 2 little minor infractions. Praise the Lord, it's only minor, not nothing major. So that's good. So you sent us out to get food.
I did.
You did, and we said we're gonna get pizza.
You did.
Turns out that place was a bar. Turns out the pizza isn't vegan because it has dairy in it. None of the markets here have any vegan cheese. None of the markets here have anything vegan, period.
Even Walmart?
Even Walmart.
No tofu.
No tofu.
No plant-based anything.
Nothing.
I mean, this is Texas in the heart of beef country, so
It wasn't good.
I don't think
So Fabian and myself went to every market in the town.
Every single one.
Every single market in the town. You know what we found? Basically nothing. So we're resorting to the only options that are microwave dinners and soup that has way too much salt.
We
We
got
have
some rice.
no other option, but it's all gonna get cooked in that puppy right there. And our health is going to.
And I had to ask the clerk for some forks.
That's right. That is what happened. Thank you for
Glamorous
coming.
life of the road.
Look at you guys, this is the worst. Look at how sad this food looks. This food looks like it was abandoned. That's how it feels. Oh, Ollie. Ollie doesn't care. He's an orphan child, so I mean, but this food's sad. Right, the rice in the bag? Why you cook rice in a bag? That's so, never mind. Ladies and gentlemen, that terrible looking food made me sick for the last 3 days. I've been laying in bed for 3 days. We got here to San Antonio, Texas, but I've just been stuck in the bed, quarantined in my room for 3 days. Today is now Friday, and we're going to begin the Bible series tonight. So thankfully I was sick during the days that we weren't working, but now we're gonna get started. And today's the first day that I feel completely normal, no adverse side effects. So that's where we are. So moral of the story, don't eat crappy food, otherwise you get sick. Also with that, I don't know if you guys have been watching the news, but there's an incredible ice storm, winter storm, snowstorm that's headed this direction. Now, we're kind of out of the line of sight. You know, it's farther up north where it's really gonna be very bad, but that doesn't mean we're out of the neck of the woods. We still are gonna be affected here. We just don't know which degree or how much we're gonna be affected here. So we're taking some preventative measures now. We're gonna do a couple things just to be as prepared as possible, and hopefully the meetings will continue on as if nothing happened. But the winter storm, it seems to be like a very serious thing, so only time will tell, and quite honestly, we'll just let the Lord deal with the situation. He brought us here for this time and for such a purpose, so He'll make it right and make it all work out the way that it needs to work out. So yeah, I'm gonna let you go here at the end of the video, but we're in San Antonio now. We're gonna be here for the next couple weeks. We have some things planned here, so that should be fun. And I'll see you guys in the next one, of course. Enjoy the videos. See you soon.